Well, hello there my friends, and welcome back to more Monsters of Folklore. Now, I've been playing a lot of the Elder Scrolls Skyrim pretty much this whole past, December and mostly this month so far. There is a peculiar creature that I can't believe I haven't covered yet. They are known as the draugur. Now, for those who do not know, the draugur is an undead creature from Norse mythology. The Old Norse meaning of the word are revenant, undead man, and ghost. Now, the draugur live in their graves, often guarding treasure buried with them in their burial mounds. They are reanimated corpses. Unlike ghosts, though, they have a corporeal body with similar physical abilities as possessed in real life. And for those who play Skyrim, you kind of know how annoying the draugur can be when you're trying to just find some of that buried treasure. But now, they appear from their graves as wisps of smoke and carry the strong stench of decaying flesh. They slay their victims in many ways, including crushing them while in their gigantic forms. And I forgot to mention, apparently they're not present in Skyrim, but in the Old Norse mythology, they're able to basically kind of enhance their size to not giants quite, but something of that form. But now, and these monsters enjoy devouring flesh and drinking the blood of their unfortunate victims. Now, animals that choose to scavenge near any graves occupied by the draugur were said to be driven mad by the control and power of these evil mythical creatures. Now, these entities were said to often come back even after being defeated. Cutting off their heads, burning their bodies, and throwing their ashes in the sea were some of the many methods used to mutilate their bodies after defeat. Now, being absolutely sure these menacing evil spirits were dead and gone was imperative. To prevent the return of the dead Vikings, scissors were placed on their chests, along with bits of twigs hidden in their clothing. And if you happen to hear that, that is my little airwick thing that just sprayed almost in my face. Now, their big toes were tied together and needles were driven through their feet to keep them from walking again once dead. So pretty much, once you've taken out the draugur, you have to make sure they can never come back again. Now, the creation of these insane creatures. Now, after a person's death, the main indication that the person become a draugur is that their corpse is not in a horizontal position. In most cases, the corpse is found in an upright or sitting position, and this is indication that the dead might return. Any mean, nasty, or greedy person can become a draugur, as noted by Armain. Most medieval Icelandic ghosts are evil or, maniacal people. If not dissatisfied or evil, they are unpopular. This is the prime way that the draugur share characteristics with ghosts, since any person can become a ghost. In many Western mythologies, ghosts are generally people with unfinished business, or those who are so evil their spirit makes an impact on the place they lived. Ghosts and draugur refuse to follow the prescribed path of death, selfishly staying on Earth when they are supposed to move on. Now, this is easily understandable because selfishness is an important attribute of every ghost, and therefore it is no wonder that ghosts tend to be more, people-like who are troublesome during their lifetime. Now, however, unlike ghosts, the draugur can also come about through infection by another draugur, such as in the story of Glamour. Now, when Glamour arrives in the haunted valley in Grettis Saga, the previous evil spirits are regulated to the sidelines, and when Glamour is found dead, they disappear. Now, whereas he takes over their role as ghost of the valley. Although Glamour is an arguably maniacal character to begin with, it is only after his fight with the first evil spirit that the first spirit leaves the valley and Glamour takes its place, wreaking havoc. Now, similar in another saga, the shepherd is killed by the draugur and rises the next night as one himself. So they're pretty cool. The creation is pretty interesting. So, apparently though, from what I'm gathering, if they're not buried, like a normal person, if they're set upright or something like that, there's a good chance that they will come back. Now, the draugur, they're pretty cool. I typically really didn't know much about them. I only thought it was like, an Elder Scrolls type character. But once I started looking into these a whole lot more since playing the game, they're pretty cool. Norse mythology is pretty interesting. I done another video on the Naklave months ago. I think that's the only Norse mythology. Almost said North again. I think that's the only one I've actually done from the Norse mythology area. But everybody, this is Monsters of Folklore. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, comment your opinion. How many times did I say North? Can you keep count? Because I sure didn't. But It's been fun. It's been real. I'll see you later.